and that to remind us that this position, it's good if you can have your thumbs against the higher heart center, and that the purpose of the Master Crystal is the physical contact point, the earth. It is a lump of the earth. It is the grounding of this energy. But of course, the special quality of a quartz crystal is that it can hold energy, and it can allow energy to flow through it, flow to it, and flow from it. So I invite you to visualize that from the point, there is a web of golden light that's coming like a fountain out of the top and is going into everyone else's Master Crystal. And this creates a web of golden angelic light all around the planet, through the planet, and extending to the very edge of our atmosphere. Unconditionally touching, creating an invitation to those of the light, those of the dark. If they are or in the earth, this is an invitation to them. So in your space, remember that I invite you to make the opening of the space an affirmation for the space that you are sat in. So it isn't about just listening to me, it's about actively intending this for where you are sat. I call forth and invoke the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy to establish and activate a gigantic ascension column in this room. I ask to be connected to a gigantic pillar of light, and to our group and planetary and to Karuna, the light tube that connects us to our monad and divine self. I call forth and invoke the Lord Melchizedek, the Mahatma and Metatron to bring down the platinum net through each of us, through our rooms and our surrounding area. Platinum is the highest frequency color available to Earth and very cleansing. The only higher frequency is the clear light of the divine, which has no color. This platinum net will clear our rooms and each of us and us as a group of all negative or imbalanced energies on all levels. I now call against the planetary and cosmic spiritual hierarchy for a planetary and cosmic axitonal alignment. This will balance all meridians and instantly align our energy with the divine and the spiritual hierarchy on all levels. I now call again on the spiritual hierarchy and inner plane ascended masters to anchor and activate the golden white ascension flame. The source of this flame is in the spiritual ashram of Serapis Bay, which is Luxor Temple in Egypt. You may ask, if you wish, for a permanent anchoring of that flame. I invoke the archetypes of creation through the names of the archangels. The archangel Metatron, El Shaddai, Ratziel, Zafkiel, Zadkiel, Camiel, Raphael, Haniel, Michael, Gabriel, and Sandalphon. We acknowledge and express gratitude for all the ascended masters, whether they have ascended from this earth or other systems. And we thank you for your wisdom and love. I honor the earth by recognizing the gifts of the East through the Archangel Raphael. Wherever you are on the earth, the sun rises in the East, bringing a new beginning. The color is yellow of that dawn. The element associated is air, and the medicine animal is eagle. I also acknowledge and invite in the energy of the south through the Archangel Michael. In the northern hemisphere, the gift of the south is our summer, where everything that has grown in the spring comes to maturity. The element is fire, and it's the fire and the heat and the calories of the sun, that life energy that has brought everything to that maturity. And the medicine animal is mountain lion. We welcome the gifts of the West through the Archangel Gabriel. The West is where the sun sets. It's traditionally the place of death. Like in Egypt, it's the West Bank where the Valley of the Kings is. And it's the death of all that's old, all that we do not need anymore. And it's mysterious and deep, sometimes turbulent, sometimes still, but it's dark. And the element is water. You might get a sense of a deep ocean. And one of the medicine animals is whale. And ask for the blessings of the north through the Archangel Uriel. And the colours there are citrine red, olive green, russet red and black. And the element is earth. And the gift of the north, it's love, it's the love of the earth that sustains us and guards us, that creates our homes and our protection. And I invite you to say with me the soul mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Now call on the Archangel Michael and his legions of angels to create a golden dome of protection around each of us, our rooms, and the whole group, and this planet. The Archangel Michael serves on the first ray, and his special function is to provide protection and transmutation. Now I invite you to say with me the new great invocation. And if you want to open your eyes, I have done screen share so you can read it with me. From the point of light that I am, I let light stream forth from this mind of God. The earth radiates with light. From the point of love within the heart of God, I let love stream forth from my heart. I am the Christed soul on earth. From my center, where the will of God is known, I let divine purpose guide me, the purpose which all masters know and serve. From the center of the divine human race, let the plan of love and light work out. May love seal the door where evil dwells. I am the light and love and power, living God's plan on earth. And feeling your hands on the crystal. And if it was a healing, this is the same as, you know, placing one's hand on the recipient. Then extending your awareness, consciousness, the divine consciousness that we are, and letting that embrace around the earth and through the earth. And with that, the fountain of golden light creates this angelic matrix, energized and grounded by these master crystals. And we invite, know, and embrace the most perfect angelic energy. To flow through our hands and the crystals and our consciousness. And just to remind us of the prayer. And it is that from the center of the divine human race, we let the plan of love and light work out. And you might want to make this your affirmation. My love seals the door where evil dwells. I am the light and love and power, living God's plan on earth. There's no compromise there. And just breathing and knowing that each breath, all there is to breathe is that angelic energy. It fills us. We can let go and become it. And just gently breathing. to ask for if there's any special energy for it to be brought now. But first of all, I would like you to turn your crystal round so that it's pointing to the earth. And if there is any special or specific energy that the divine would like to bring through the angelic kingdom of light, we hold the space for that now. And I ask the Archangel Michael to anchor this healing in the here and now. And we send gratitude for that service. Now, request that the angelic energy withdraws and fades to wherever it came from, and we ask that with gratitude for what we have received and for what the earth and all that are on it or in it have received. And when you feel that the angelic energy around you has faded and returned from whence it came, very determinedly bring your own conscious awareness back to a sense of self, so you can live your autonomous life. If we stay connected, then you may dream or feel other people's emotions and fears and traumas, and we probably got enough of our own without feeling other people's. And then when you feel you've totally disconnected and brought all your conscious awareness back to a sphere around the physical body, really back to yourself, then please put the crystal down. And that is like taking your hands off the client, and invite you to open your eyes when you're ready.